Your destination is on the left.
Hooey, what's up folks? Welcome back to another exciting episode of Aransas Pass. So today I'm going to pick up a couple of new rods from Old 18. I'm at the Old 18 headquarters right over here because tomorrow I'm going fishing tomorrow. I was invited by Captain Marvin, a local guide in the Matagorda area that specializes in trophy trout. So he wants to take us out, me and Mark, see if we can catch a big old trophy trout. And what better way to try out a brand new rod that Old 18 has released along with its suppressor. It's called the Ambush. Alright guys, we're out here at Old 18, and like I said, I'm here to pick up the new hollow point line. But anyways, I'm not the expert. I'm going to let Lucky tell you about the hollow point. Go for it, bro.
Hey guys, yeah, I want to talk a little bit about all three of our main lines. So the best place to start is with Ambush. This is the rod that kind of started the whole company. When this started, Randy and I had a separate business, and we were actually working out of Jake's office. He had a different company that he was working with and building rods for. And one day Jake came in and he was really upset about the industry, and he was venting to us. So Randy and I had always had Old 18 outfitters sitting there waiting to be kind of an outdoor brand. We weren't sure what we were going to do with it. But Jake was really angry at the industry and the margins that guys were marking up from the stuff he built. So we essentially proposed to him, like, hey, what would you do about it? And so he said that he could do a $150 rod and charge half the price. So we're like, cool. Tell us how that works. Well, that conversation was a little less than 2 years ago, and we started the company last year on this rods, on that concept. So we created the Ambush. This is a 24-ton graphite rod. It has stainless steel guides. They're coated so you can run braid through them. They don't corrode in salt water, that kind of stuff. We went with classic split grips. The colors actually mean something to us. So the gray, and you'll see that the gray is a little bit of a theme in our rods. That's from the fighter jets that I used to fly. That's why we do that. And then the orange it's how SEALs and pilots communicate from the ground. And so that's why we put the orange in with Randy SEAL background. That's how we met. We used to teach Joint Close Air Support to the Navy, so it's teaching SEALs how to call in airstrikes, and we use a lot of orange. We're going to run this series of rods no matter what we do. We always want to offer this to people who can't get their hands on that quality rod, who can't afford to step up, who have trouble making the big investment. Anybody who's ever picked up this rod is amazed, and they actually have to go, is this for real? How do you guys do this? So we do it by basically cutting out big box stores. It is an imported line, but we had a lot of direct control in how this thing was built and how it was put together. We don't go through any middlemen. We have those relationships ourselves. That's Ambush. This is what the company's about. This is what we try to do. But that being said, we're also not really a budget company per se. We do high-end rods all the way up to, your crew's already seen the suppressor. I mean, that's as good as it gets. So behind you is suppressor, and then the other new line which we debuted is hollow point, which you just mentioned. So the hollow point series is kind of a little bit in between. This is a $149 price point. It has an improved blank. So this is a 30-24 ton graphite, and it also has a proprietary carbon fiber that's woven into it about halfway up to the tip that we're really excited about. We've had a lot of guys test it. It's super durable. These things are light as well, so anybody who's picked up the suppressor and picks these up, they're both really light. We went with more of a classic, kind of blending a little bit of classic and modern. So we have a cork presentation, but it's also in the modern split grip. And then we did a two-tone blank. So if you get this view of the black one, and once again the gray that we like to use. The guides on these, a little bit step up from Ambush. This is a 316 stainless, it's a marine grade. And then these do have some inserts in them, but they're really hard zirconian inserts. Yeah, so these are our three main lines. So we got a lot of plans to branch out into some other things. There's already things cooking. There's things cooking with Nick, and some other rods we're developing. So we're excited with how this thing's grown, and these are our offerings, and I'm looking forward to seeing you go out and throw some of this stuff as well.
Cool, man. That sounds good. So that discount code that you gave to me, RxAngler20,
RxAngler20,
can it be applied to the Ambush and the hollow point?
Any fishing rod in our store on our website. So that includes our limited edition stuff that we did with recoils, our catfishing stuff. Anything on there is 20% off. RxAngler20. Use it and check it all out.
No expiration, right?
No expiration. It's running,
Sweet,
man. It's
that's
up.
a great deal.
Yeah, do it.
All right, fellas, just finished up with Old 18. They hooked me up with quite a few hollow point lines. I'm actually really excited about this hollow point because of price point. A lot of you guys may think that I'm kind of a tackle snob and like I'm just trying to use all the best stuff. I mean, eventually, yes. I mean, in life, you want to get all the best stuff. But however, I am content with using, you know, stuff or fishing tackle that's not as expensive, like the hollow point and the ambush. I got a couple of the ambush line that I'm going to be using on the channel. We'll see you out in Matagorda. You guys stay tuned. And we are back, folks, and today, as I told you earlier, we are wade fishing in Matagorda, hooking up with Captain Marvin, a local guy here in Matagorda, trying to try our luck on some big speckled trout, trophy trout. My biggest PB is 26 and a half or 27 inches, around 7 pounds. I can't remember, but it was about a year ago. But anyways, I'm gonna try to break that record, hopefully, but it is freaking cold, 40 degrees. I don't know how I can tolerate it. I'm like super layered up. I'm already fat as is. I really look really fat with all this stuff on. Check it out. All right, gentlemen, check it out. Here's the man of the hour.
What's up,
Captain
man?
Marvin, what's going on, bud?
Oh, nothing,
Hey,
ready
man,
to go,
thanks
man.
for inviting us out. Seriously, man.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
I'm looking for a good time. You gotta teach us how to do trophy trout, man. We know nothing about trophy trout.
We're gonna give it a shot, man.
Sweet, man. This is beautiful. This is beautiful.
It is you cannot
It's a nice day.
ask for more,
It's a nice day.
Okay, so here's the plan, right?
What's the plan, Captain?
All right, so what we're gonna do is there's a whole chain of reefs here
Okay.
that I'll show you on my GPS later, but we're basically gonna hop from reef to reef.
Cool.
Now this reef right here in particular,
Right here.
I hung probably close to a 30-inch trout here and lost it right next to me. I hung a 26 on this side of it. I hung a 27 on this side of it. It goes straight and it's real soft mud. So what these fish have been doing, these bigger fish have been kind of hanging right off that drop off in the mud on both sides. Because you can't wade like from this one to that one.
Okay.
Like
it's too deep, yeah.
yeah. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna ease out and we're gonna fan cast off the tip of this reef in about waist to belly button depth.
Okay, cool.
And just, it's real slow fishing because it's corkies.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna have to slow down and just be patient. And we're looking for a big thump, not a small thump.
Big thumps. Check it out, guys. Here's one oyster reef right here. As you heard, Captain, we're gonna be fan casting left and right side. Target species, baby, is my PV trout. Hopefully that'll happen so I can get it mounted. I know I'm speaking too soon, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
So real quick, Marvin, you know, a lot of people, they don't really know much about trout fishing.
Mm-hmm.
So explain like your take on colors. Like what works for you, what doesn't.
Well, okay, so I use natural colors, right?
Okay.
Like
That
chicken
makes
of the
sense.
sea, just natural
Mullet,
bright colors,
something like
mullet,
that. Yeah,
mullet
okay,
colors.
okay.
And so, but East Matagorda is its own animal, man.
Okay.
I mean, it's its own animal. For some reason, everybody's been catching stuff that has some type of orange in it.
Orange, interesting. Okay.
I couldn't tell you why.
Lately, so that's the trend.
Lately, it's like
Okay.
everybody's throwing something with some orange in it.
Okay.
And so those corky hotheads that I'm throwing are actually like on back order from like 4 or 5 different stores around here. Like
Wow.
you cannot find them
Because of the action they're receiving.
because
Okay.
the action and
Okay.
just in the orange. And so it's crazy, but
Okay, so does water clarity dictate what you throw to? Color or
yes.
color-wise? Okay.
So that's a big thing. So I fished with a buddy of mine, Mitchell's Cut one time, and I just picked his brain because he's fished this area for so long.
Yeah.
And he said the most success that he's ever had was off of throwing something that was similar to watercolor. So if the water's brown, he would throw a brown with a chartreuse
Okay.
tail.
Makes for contrast.
Yeah,
Okay.
and so it was
Okay.
just, I was like, dude, I don't believe, you know, whatever. And we're fishing Mitchell's Cut, and that dude is just hammering fish, and I'm not catching nothing. And it was just crazy. But
Okay, interesting.
you
So
know,
that's
best
good to know.
colors I've used in East Bay, Chicken of the Sea has worked well, Plum Chartreuse has worked well, Texas Roach has worked well. You know, because this bay really doesn't clean up very often.
Yeah, so more darker colors it looks
Yeah,
like.
for
Okay,
sure, for
okay,
sure.
gotcha. All right, here we go. Oh wow, that is a drop right there. We're going to be careful. We don't want to. Well, then we're going to start casting right here. Just kind of work. Corkies is not my confidence bait, I can tell you that much. We'll just let it drop all the way down, and then I'm going to twitch it real slow. Just let it work the bottom, and hopefully we can get something to bite. No, you idiot! Don't get that! God, you stupid bird! Oh my God, you bird!
It never fails.
Dude,
Nick,
what are you doing?
you should make it a thing, bro.
Oh, nice! That's a good fish.
I just left it there for a second.
There we go, fish on. Oh man, yep. Oh, he let go. He let go. We almost had a double hookup. All right, the fish are right here. I got smacked. Captain's on, or yeah, captain's on. That's a good trout. That's a good trout. Good trout. All right, guys, we were just bamboozled by another boater that spooked off all the working birds and the fish, but here's another big patch of birds right up about, say, 100 yards in front of us. Hopefully we'll have some luck here. We're just kind of looking at them. They're just kind of circling around, but why would they be circling around? There's got to be something there. Those are seagulls too. Yeah, they are diving. They are diving. That's got to be a school of reds up there.
Yes, sir.
Go
That's
for
a
it,
good
brother.
trout, dude.
Oh dude, that's a nice
Oh,
trout.
we can't both be on this side. Let me get on that side.
Yeah, I'm not getting any bites on this one.
Pick it up. It's right there, dude. I got it.
And come over here to the bow. And I'll work that area right there.
Yeah, it's so odd fishing with a right-handed reel.
Make my pole look good. Oh, I was so blessed that day. Oh, you got
Oh, yeah, I got one. Oh my God, I don't know how to find him. Oh my God, I gotta turn it around. I can't find him, dude. I can't find him. It's a small guy.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
Oh my God, I found him. It's a speckle. It's not a speckled trout, dude. This is a sand trout.
Sand trout.
What the? What did I catch? The weird was it? A sand trout.
That is a good sand trout, bro. That's a big one.
I like your style, Nick.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, Nick,
There we go.
man, soon as
There we
you
go.
landed, bro.
Yeah, there we go. Finally. Yep.
Excellent trout.
That's a good fish. That's a good fish. That's a good fish. He's pulling some dry. It might be a redfish. Hopefully it's a bigger trout. I'm not sure. Finally, Nick. Dude, you're such a freaking novice, man. That's a good fish. This is a redfish. The way he's running, folks, it's got to be a redfish. There we go. Finally, man. Nice redfish.
Start recording.
He's been in the mud. Look at that.
GoPro, start recording.
Woo-wee. There you go. Check that out, guys. Beautiful. Beautiful redfish. Playing in the mud, man.
Nice trout.
Beautiful red. There you go, buddy.
Smoked it. And broke my leader. Stop.
Captain Marvin got another nice big, that's a, what do you think, man? 29, 30 incher?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hooking in on him, too.
Yeah, they're hooking him in. Dang, look at that. Oh, he's tagged. He's tagged.
Where?
Look to your right.
Where?
Oh, that's just.
Oh, that's not tagged? Okay, I
no,
thought that
those
was
are
tagged.
spin- Yeah, right.
I was like,
wish.
holy
Oh,
sh.
Too bad it ain't the star tournament.
Well, I mean, even if it was tagged, there's nothing you can do about it.
No, I couldn't.
That'd be a cool picture. Man, you can't beat a popping cork, folks. Look at that. Plain old popping cork, gulp. And Captain, he's been raking it in while me and Mark, we've been playing with lures. Non-popping cork. That's what they're hitting, man. That noise, that racket.
It attracts them to it.
Yeah.
I'll always keep a popping cork
Yeah.
rigged up.
There we go.
Oh, there you go.
That's a little trout. Little trout. Yeah.
Nice.
There you go, nice trout. First one today for me. Been no struggle. Alright guys, grinding it all morning long. Got a couple of bites. Couldn't get them commit on the corky. We traveled to different spots. It's been really cold. It's still cold. Water temp's cold. The atmospheric temp is cold, and fishing is very tough. All these other guides haven't been really catching anything around us. But we were traveling down to ICW, and then we see a flock of birds working on the east end of Matagorda. We pulled up to it and we started pulling in redfish. Well, I pulled in one and one sand trout, but the captain pulled in like 4 or 5 massive redfish. Mark caught some reds. We're having a good time. They kind of dissipated. Everyone, all these boaters, they saw us catching fish. They all came rushing in, and they kind of stole our thunder, and now the birds are all gone. But it's all good. We did catch fish. That was the point. I think we're going to hit up a couple of spots and then call it a day. All right, we are at our final spot. This is the flounder spot, according to the captain. He's going to park it. We're going to get up. We're going to walk the bank. Bank fish for flounder. There we go. That's a flounder. There we go. I saw a little swirl right there. Look at that. Small little dude. He's far from being a keep, but Arx Angler likes the flounder. Check it out. Beautiful guy.
Arx Angler just got a slam, didn't you?
Well, if you count the sand trout as a speckled trout, yeah. Okay, ladies and gents, I had an awesome time. Got to visit Old 18, as you previously saw in the video. Came out, had a great time in Matagorda. Thank you, my man, Captain Marvin. Thank you, sir, for showing me a good time. Seriously,
Yeah,
I had a
man.
lot of fun, man. All right, ladies and gents, if you guys are interested in fishing the Matagorda Bay system, Captain Marvin is your man. I'll leave all the information below. Check him out. He also has a YouTube channel. Check that out too. If you like his content, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And yeah, guys, do you like this type of video? Let me know. Comment below. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.